Good afternoon everybody, and it's me, Chris again, the Blind Woodturner, and welcome back for another episode, long overdue, of Optic Nerve, which is my series of videos trying to help members of the blind and visually impaired community. So that's BVI for short. So what we're going to talk about today is a gift that I got for Christmas off Nicola, and it's the Amazon Fire TV with built-in Alexa voice control. So it's an amazing bit of tech, and
a mechanism that controls the operation of a machine.
So because I mentioned the A word, she's just chirped up in the background on the Echo Dot, so I'll have to use a pseudonym. Anyway, so here's the remote control. So this has a 6 buttons on the bottom, a sort of like a direction wheel that doesn't spin, but you can click it around the poles like a compass. It has a center button, and the button at the top is the one to operate you know who. Won't say the name again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the home button.
Home 2 of 7.
And I have already got the voice view set up, and voice view is the name they've used for voice commands for the blind and visually impaired. So if I just press and hold down the home key,
apps button,
we're offered a selection to choose from. So it said apps, sleep to turn the system off,
settings,
and then
button.
settings. So if we click
Settings,
the
7
centre of the circle button, and then we press down on the outer ring.
11. Network 2. Display and sub applications, controllers and Alexa, preferences, device 8. Accessibility 9 of 11.
There we are, accessibility. So we press the centre of the ring.
4.
So subtitles I'm not interested in.
Voice view 2 of 4.
Voice view, so you would initially
Voice view screen
go into this
Voice
part
view on 1 of 7.
And then obviously it's saying it's turned on there for me.
Reading
and there's
speed 1. Speech volume 40%. Sounds volume key echo carry punctuation level sound voice view tutorial 7.
So I won't go too deep into that, but that's how you can set up the voice view to suit your individual needs. So
accessibility voice view accessibility 9 of 11.
So I'll press the home button again.
7 of 7.
So we're back to home.
2 of 7.
And it's made listening to TV for me so much easier. So we're on the home there, and then
your videos 3 of 7.
It's going to obviously videos in my list.
Watch list. The Deer Hunter Prime button. Da Vinci Code decoded Prime button.
And then you've obviously got some
Guy Martin, a guy in Latvia Prime. When Worlds Collide button.
And so on and so on. So we'll press the home button again
your
and go
videos,
back to home.
3 of 7. Home. Your videos 3 movies 4
And then
of 7.
it's very intuitive.
Disney Life Frozen. Recommended movies.
Everything it moves over,
Watch
it
Gordon
describes to you.
From Planet Mongo.
And then
Prime
if
button.
if I press and hold the microphone button at the top, I can actually speak in and request something. So let's request, let's see if it can find, I know it's on there, but let's see if it can find The Martian with Matt Damon. So press and hold the top button. The Martian.
The Martian. Movies and TV. Movies and TV button. The Martian button.
So it's found it there, and then if I click on that,
The Martian. Watch now with Netflix.
It will give me
1 of 4.
various options.
Watch trailer to add to watch list. Watch now.
So that's cool. Obviously I don't want to watch it now.
The Martian. Movies and TV. The Martian button.
And it's very simple to use. It's very easy. And with the A word of that lovely lady, that Alexa. So we could ask her to find things using the same microphone button and ask it questions like you would. So if I say, Alexa, what's the weather doing today?
In Chorley, it's 7 degrees Celsius
could you repeat
with
that?
partly sunny skies.
It wasn't quite
Today,
clear.
you can expect showers.
I'll be back in a minute and turn on. I'm just going to turn off the echo dot. So I've turned off the echo dot so I can have another go at this. Alexa, what is the weather like today?
Currently, in Whittle Woods it's 7 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today, you can expect showers with a high of 7 degrees and a low of 5 degrees.
So there you go, that's amazing. So I'll press the home button again and that'll send us back to home.
2 of 7.
So obviously you've got lots of different
TV shows.
options to choose from.
6 of 7. Settings. 7 of 7.
But if we go back,
App. Search. Home. 2 of 7.
to home, yeah,
Search.
and obviously
1 of 7.
you've got
1. N.
a keypad there that
A.
talks to you as well.
B. Bravo. Search. Home. 2 of 7.
And so what I'm going to show you now is using it to start up YouTube. So it's got
TV Player X. Recent. Firefox for Fire TV button.
Firefox is a browser on it. So
Web view.
it's gone already to a video I was listening to before, but you can
Button.
press this button here, top row, left hand side. It will take you back.
But what can FBI? Zero. Search button.
To either the search and then using the bottom of the click ring,
Home button.
go to recommendations,
Subscriptions button. Home button. Recommended button.
so it's very easy to use. You basically just moving a couple of buttons and a couple of clicks, and it's very easy to use and take 10 minutes to master. So
Home button.
just let me
Search button. 10 items. Effie ironing machine. 1 of 10. The blind woodturner. 2 of 10.
so obviously that's in the
0
search history.
items. Search results.
So that'll take you
Blind
to my
woodturner.
channel.
Blind woodturner. Blind woodturner. 1 items. A.
And obviously
Item
again,
button.
when you're searching for things, you've got a keypad.
Bravo
You wouldn't
button.
use the microphone button and ask it to find a channel. It can't do that. If you asked it to find the film The Martian, like we just did, it'd take you back to the main programs on Netflix and things. If you want it to find something on YouTube, you do have to type it in, or if you've recently watched it, you could find it in the recent history list. But that's basically it. It's very, very easy to use.
Search. Home button.
It's very intuitive. I love the way how everything's spoken so clearly. I've not had any problems. And
TV recent. Firefox for Fire TV button. Netflix. The Grand Tour. Amazon Music button.
We'll, oh yeah, I'll just show you the music because music's really important to me. So click on that.
Browse. Playlists just for you. 50 great New Year's Eve party classics. 1 of 10.
So you've got the main
80s
screen
hits
here.
To make you happy. 2 of 10.
Obviously, you know, I'm a big 80s fan, so that's been listened to.
Browse.
And same again,
Presents.
you know,
My music.
it speaks everything to you.
Search.
And then
Search. Edit.
again
A.
on
Alpha. B.
the screen
Bravo.
you can hear the
L.
keypad. So I could request a particular genre or artist that way. So really intuitive. It's a great interface, very easy.
Recent. Amazon Music button.
Always go
The
back
Grand
home.
Tour.
It's a good place to start
Button.
from. And yeah, 10 minutes you'll be able to navigate like a professional, and it makes such a huge difference to my entertainment pleasure. So I think I've covered everything. It's easy to use, it's easy to set up. There's only a few buttons on the remote. You can use it for Alexa, and you can listen to your audio books on it, which I'll just... Alexa, read God of Vengeance.
Getting your book from Audible. Resuming God of Vengeance. There's 11 minutes left in the chapter, and 10 hours 27 minutes left in the book.
Well, today would be nice.
Had come with the
There you
Jarl's goodness half on that day, bringing death and despair, and she hated him for it.
So this is a
Your mother was not to be harmed, Jarl Randver had told
great
her
Viking
when the
saga.
ship had moored
So-
at the wharf at Hundera.
I pressed the pause button there, which is the bottom play pause, so it just pause it. So yeah, you can even listen to your audio books on it. So great. Hope you've enjoyed that insight into Amazon Fire TV with Alexa built in. It's a great system. Dare I mark it out of 10? Yeah, I'm going to. So this is my personal opinion. I found it easy to use. It's made my free time more entertaining. I'm going to give it about an 8.5 out of 10. And I think that's a really fair mark, because a couple of times, you know, it can be a bit glitchy or it's frozen, but that's pretty much like all tech. You know, sometimes you've got to turn it off at the wall or reboot it. But all in all, absolutely fantastic, worth every penny, and it's made listening to TV much more immersive for me and easier. So that's it, folks. Thank you so very much. I hope to speak to you soon. So that's it for Optic Nerve, and I'll just take the camera off the tripod because someone's requested seeing a friend of ours. And here he is. Someone had commented that they'd like to have seen Bamber in the last video, so oh, nice one. Yeah, right on cue. So here's Bamber. We've just we was in the garden just before I shot this video. So you alright, Bamber? Bamber. Hello. Hello. Hello, mate, you're on telly again. So he's over there now. You're going to say goodbye, everybody? Bye! Right, I'm going. Bye.